All right. Double checking on the other YouTube. I think we're live. Just double checking real quick.
Excellent.
I was actually watching this streamer playing Elden Ring, and that's one of the things he does when he has like a flawless run through or something. He'll be like, "Oh, can I get a Mr. Burns?" Excellent. he's just like some old YouTuber dude that doesn't have a whole lot of views, but shout outs to that dude. He's awesome.
Yeah. Well, us old guys all have our own shit. So yeah, I celebrated my birthday last week. It was on the 16th.
Oh,
so
nice.
I turned 40.
Oof, big 4-0. I see you.
Jesus.
On the 16th, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, our birthdays aren't too far apart. Mine's May 3rd coming up.
May 3rd. It's coming right up, dude.
Yes, sir.
Should be May pretty soon. A little over a week. Like what, 10 days?
Yeah, something like that.
In November. Yeah, so 10 days.
Yeah.
Are you doing anything special?
I just want new headlights for my car. That's about it. That's all I want.
Wait, can we talk about what kind of car we drive?
I have a 2014 Nissan Altima.
Okay.
Yep. Nice. I'm an Altima guy. I've had an Altima, I think, my whole life. I've had my first car was a 99 Altima, and I totaled it. I totaled it in high school or right after high school. I was at basketball and I was sweating. So I had my shirt off. I had just finished basketball. I had no shoes on. I was basically naked in my car. I was sweating so hard. It was one of those days.
Yeah.
I was like, nobody's going to see me, like whatever. And then it was like a long line of traffic and it was two-way. So like, you could go straight in 2 lanes.
Yeah.
And I'm in the far right. And then there's a median to the other lane. So there's like 3 lanes, 1 lane's for merging.
Yeah.
And this dude has got a big old white truck, and he decides after all these cars are coming, I'm the last car in the line, he wants to cut across 2 lanes of traffic right into me and then slam on his brakes and try to make the turn as on top of that. So like I see him and I think he's gonna stop because I'm the last car. Like he's just gonna, get right behind me, right? And then but he floors it and he continues to gas it. And I had no intention of slowing down because I assumed, like a dumbass, that he was gonna be a better driver. And I just cream him, dude. I just destroyed his truck. Just like absolutely, like my hood starts smoking, it accordions up. I can't see nothing in front of me. The whole hood is fucked, like everything. It totaled it. And it turned out because he didn't have any insurance, I guess he was an illegal immigrant. It was supposed to be my fault, but I fought it and it got switched to 80% his fault. So I got 80% of my vehicle.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. So make sure that you're legal if you're driving.
Yeah. Just
make sure you got insurance.
You have insurance, proper identification, other stuff like that. Pretty important.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mine, I have a base model 2008 Ford Edge.
Okay.
And I have no intention of getting rid of that thing until it's dead.
Is it paid off?
Yeah, we bought it cash money, right?
Nice.
So it was paid off to start. There was never a payment on it. But like, dude, it's no frills, no nothing. We got it with like, I want to say 40,000 miles on it.
Not bad at all.
Back in like 2011.
Ooh.
Right?
3 years, so only put on 40,000 miles.
We bought it used, right?
Yeah.
Which is not bad. You average American does like 10 to 12,000 miles a year.
Yeah.
Well, since we got it in 2011, now it's 24, so 13 years. I put 130,000 miles. It's up to 130,000 miles. So I only put 90,000 miles on it.
That's really not bad.
In 13 years. Dude, it is awesome.
Yeah.
And so
awesome.
I haven't had a car payment in, forever. And so I'd like to keep it that way because, dude, I'm saving money, so
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I realized I didn't really do an introduction. I was like, I'm gonna check if we're live, and then we just kept talking.
Shit.
But what's going on, guys? we're gonna check out Snekkies. I know we just talking about some life stuff, but I think this is kind of like one of those middle weeks where we haven't really made a direction on whether we're gonna go higher or whether the war fears are gonna linger a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But we do have Snekkies continuing 329.
Yeah. Well, the floor is 345.
Oh my God. Okay, I sold my last Snekkie yesterday for 600. But I had a really nice one, so I'll show you.
You sold one for 600?
Yeah, I had this nice one. It was 1 out of 8 Deadpool Snekkies.
Oh, nice.
And now the floor is 2,000, but that's only because there were only 2 being listed, and the guy bought both of them. And I think they were the same price. I think one was $599 and mine was 600. So he bought both of them, and he's trying to sell them now for 2,000. So, I mean, I don't know. I kind of felt like I was paper handing him, but at the same time, you know, like double what the floor was at that time, I felt like was still kind of fair value. And I couldn't really be mad because my intent was to mint and flip anyways. So
I kind of, if you look at them, I do like the second from floor Snekkie, the green, it's like see-through.
it kind of looks like the jelly cubes.
Yes.
I see him. Is that like dynamite?
Yeah, it's got a bunch of different stuff in there.
An M40?
Yeah.
Pepe. Mining. Yeah, that's the thing about these miners is it's going to take a while before you're actually profitable. And it's kind of running up the same as Goofy Gophers did. And I don't know if it's going to do the same. Like, do you think it's going to run up to 800, 900 potentially, and then kind of slow back down until profits start coming in?
I don't know. It's easy to say because right now, ADA is cheap, right? It's like 47 cents.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, much cheaper than it's been in the past few weeks.
At 345, like that's pretty decent. You know what I'm saying? Like the price will fluctuate with the price of the actual underlying asset, or it should really. So price goes higher because people can afford more ADA. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if do you think I should get one at this price or no?
I mean, I think it's very possible that they run up just like Goofy Gophers. We haven't had a unanimously hype mint in a while. I feel like everybody kind of knew Snekkies was going to be at least like a good mint, not like a great mint, but I think everybody knew it was going to be at least a good mint.
Yeah.
And it's been a while since we've had a mint like that. So it could continue to run up because I just feel like everybody has that thought is like, this is a good project. But I do still think that the actual profits from this project have months and months to go before, you know, profits come in because they're going to be
with more than 5 people rocking them as PFPs on Twitter. Bullish.
That's
Dude,
really
that's so fucking real though. Yo, can we talk about that, man?
That's actually really funny.
We try so hard, but then we don't try at all, like as a community.
My thing is that I'm always going to rock a Clay because that's who I'm supporting, right? Like that's my identity too, like as a creator. But if I wasn't a creator, I definitely would switch my PFP way more.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm supporting, right? Like we're supporting who we support.
Comment to the millennium right there. It's so fucking good. It's so good.
Know. It is funny.
Willie, I want to get your thought process. Do you like this one? It's not like really matchy, but
do you just want to buy one on stream, don't you?
I kind of do. I mean, that was my plan last week when they were at like 220.
Right, but unfortunately, we had the miss up with Danketsu. Shout out to Danketsu though too. And then last stream, dude, you weren't here. I felt like such a dummy, dude. I was like, oh, we're gonna try to get Danketsu in here. Like his mic's not working. We'll just keep talking until his mic works. I didn't switch over the audio to my headset, so everybody could hear him, and I just kept like ignoring him because I couldn't hear him. I felt like a dumbass. I did that for like 5 to 10 minutes before I figured it out. More upside staking them, not live.
Locked staking. Yeah, so the lock, which is okay, but that's what happened with SOS, right? So Society, you had to lock for the levy for like 6 months or something like that, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
And people locked right before the price plummeted, right?
That's the risk you take. I mean, you know it could happen. At some point though, like you're not going to sell when it dumps, so it's not even that bad to lock it up and then have it dump, right? Because you would be more mad if you locked it up, the price went crazy, and then a month before you could sell it, it dumped. I think that's worst case scenario. But like if it dumps immediately, it's like, oh, well, that's fine because I wasn't going to sell for like 6 months anyways. Right? I don't know. Yeah. I'm sure not everybody thinks that way.
All right, let's look through some of these Snekkies and see which ones.
Oh, you're gonna so you're gonna buy a Snekkie.
Yeah.
All right.
Now I was going down a little bit further.
What do you think of this one with the black skin?
Yeah, I think that one's pretty cool. I had my eye on that one. But then if you go down like a little bit further, there's like this little robot one right there with the gas mask on.
This one?
Yeah.
Is that a robot?
I don't know.
He just looks cool. So I kind of like this one with the halo or the black skin, because the black skin has these eyes that I think really complement the black skin too.
Yeah.
And then the Snekkie hoodies I'm also a fan of. They've made.
What do you think, Fadi? Anything?
Yo, Fadi's in here.
Catch your eye here.
When Atlanick sells an NFT, it pops. Dude, it always happens. I swear. I knew it was going to happen, though. Like, I was okay with this one. I was completely okay with I made exactly 428 off of Snekkies, so I could not be happier. I minted 4 Snekkies and sold all of them, and it was like close to 420. So I'm fine with that. And then, like we were talking about in the Discord too, NFT projects come and go so quick, and they pump and dump so quick. So I don't know. I'm just trying to lock in profits because I believe we're in the bull market, and Cardano's going to do the damn thing. We've been having in like the last 2 to 3 months a lot of weird behavior. It's like we're super bullish on our ecosystem, but we're not willing to say it because it's not there yet, and other coins are doing better. So it's felt like we feel like we're supposed to be higher, but we're not. And we're in like this frustration zone. But recently, in like the last month or like 2 weeks, I've been seeing a lot of bullish narratives from like Market Watch and like some big headliners, which I don't normally see. Normally, I see them leave Cardano out of it. So I feel like we're shaping up for a bigger run. Some news that came out too is we're going to get a cross-chain compatibility with Cosmos ecosystem, which is going to be fucking dope.
Oh shit. Hey, refresh. Okay. The floor just dropped pretty good.
So is that okay. So somebody's trying to sell a bunch. That's usually what that means.
Tops in? Should I wait?
Not necessarily, but could be. Yeah.
What about the dude with the wings? What about the dude with the wings? The black dude? I like the black dude too.
This guy looks sly. He looks like what's the dude's name? Sherlock.
Yeah.
Where's the dude with the wings? This one?
Yeah.
Not a fan of that one. I don't know. He's got a little devil tail sticking out of there too.
Yeah. I don't know. Price just dropped a little bit. I'm glad I held for a minute.
Can we see like how many were listed? Like, I wish under activity there'd be a separate tab.
Well, so 345, the green one was number 2. So 1, 2, 3, 8, 11 just got listed.
That's crazy. And I have a feeling it's from the same person. Because usually when they all get listed like that,
probably
I feel like it's the same person. We also have less people in the Cardano ecosystem. So for like this many NFTs to sell out as quick as it did, I feel like there's definitely people out there with maybe close to 100. Not a lot of people, but WMT has been going off for the last few weeks too.
Yeah, and I think they went cross-chain, or they announced they were going cross-chain. Correct?
Yeah, I forget exactly what the news was on them. I know that there was all those rumors a few weeks ago working with SpaceX, and actually those rumors came out about a year ago. But I think they're just becoming stronger rumors.
That would be cool.
That would be really cool.
But Bitcoin, the whole 9 yards, crypto in general. Bitcoin NFTs they're popping off pretty hard.
Ordinals. Yeah.
Ordinals.
So something I noticed too was that WMT, or rather Cardano, is now going to be cross-compatible in some way with the Cosmos ecosystem. And some of the negative news, it was either last week or the week before, was that Grayscale got rid of all of its Cardano and
Correct.
got rid of all of its Cosmos. And I find that really interesting that those are the two they got rid of and now they're combining together. I don't know. Maybe it's just coincidence, but I find it interesting.
Yeah. I mean, anytime you hear like Grayscale, because they bought like that was like their second biggest allocation at the time. Was Cardano.
Oh, okay.
And so for them to offload some, I mean,
no, they offloaded all of it.
Yes,
not just some. That's crazy.
Yeah. They offloaded all. I mean, for them to do that is probably pretty. That's going to hurt a little bit. You know what I mean? Optics wise,
and things like that sound so negative. They're right, like this company that has so much money, this big institution is not wanting to have anything to do with Cardano. That sounds horrible. Yeah. But usually when you hear those things, there's something really positive on the horizon, and I feel like they're just looking for a price manipulation to drop it.
I mean, it could. You know what I mean?
We won't know, but
I mean, it's at 47 cents.
Yeah.
Which, if you think about it, like you buy at 47 cents now, will it go up to 70 cents again? Probably.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. Like it's just gonna be a little bit at a time, you know. How much time? Nobody knows.
It's so interesting, dude. Like this whole cycle right here has me having so many questions. Like, how many people think Bitcoin is going to hit like 100,000 plus, and then at the same time have other altcoins hitting all-time highs? Because we have Bitcoin hitting all-time highs and plenty of coins lagging more than half, more than 70% of their all-time high. Dabble in runes. I see it everywhere. I see everybody talking about it, but oh man, I don't know. I just feel like it's another thing I'm going to buy and be late to the party. You know, I feel like I missed it.
Meme coin's gone?
No, dude, I don't think so. I was looking at this earlier this morning too. So I'll wait for Snek to pop up. But Snek's having a good day. Could be related to Snekkies. Not sure. But Snek recovering is like kind of hovering here. But I mean, from the bottom, that's like 30%, 40%.
Yeah.
Pretty good bounce. And then while that's happening, I bought Bonk coin last week at some point. Almost at its low.
29%.
I'm up 80% on my Bonk that I bought last week. That shit's insane.
Yeah. Which is good. Are you selling? No,
I'm not selling. I thought about it because 80% in 3 days is like, why not? But let me see where
Dude, somebody just swept. God damn it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
You got to have your own conviction and just do you, I guess.
God damn it.
Bonk's down a little bit from his peak this morning. But I wanted to have some exposure to like the fun side of crypto on other chains too. And, you know, we've fought Solana for so long. It makes no sense that people like a chain that shuts down and is backed by scammers and shit. But it is what it is. Like I'm sick of missing out. So I bought some Bonk.
The numbers are numbers, right?
Exactly. And I literally bought like right here. I bought the bottom.
Yeah.
So I was pretty happy with that play. I did think maybe like, I was like, oh, it could go down to here. It could go down to here. And I was like, bro, you're literally like, you're catching a falling knife while it's already so low on a meme coin that's super volatile. Like you're never going to be right. Just buy it.
Right.
So I got lucky in that one. Fees so high on Bitcoin right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the other thing with miners too, is a lot of people are worried that miners aren't going to make a lot of money after the halving, but with runes coming in and ordinals and all this other DeFi underneath Bitcoin being built and developed still, there's going to be more fees for miners to make money off of for Bitcoin. So I sold out of saying all that. I sold my Mara call option at the low, at the absolute biddity bottom.
What? Call?
My call option on Mara.
Oh, boy.
So I told myself I was only going to put in $500 into options. And that was 3 years ago. And I lost it after 3 years. And so I put in another 500, turned it into 800. And then with that Mara option, it was all the way down to 555 or 515, something like that. And I was like, I am not losing another 500. I set myself up to only lose 500. So I took it out and I'm ridding myself of all options. I will never do options again. I
Yeah,
just think it's not for
options
me.
are options can wreck you. So
It's dude, I feel so smart when I do the plays. Like I looked at the chart. I've been looking at the chart. I haven't made a play in like 2 months. I've been super patient. I've been waiting for earnings to come up. Like I've been playing it so smart, and then I still get shit on because a war comes out of nowhere or this happens, and I'm like, yeah, I'm just.
well, you were hoping it was going to hit like what 20 or something like that.
So it hit. I think it was like high 20s before earnings.
Yes.
And then earnings had it drop off a little bit, and the Bitcoin price peaked and started falling. So naturally, miners are going to sell off a little bit. And then I waited a little bit too, because it fell from like 28 to like 20 or 17. I was like, all right, this is a really good time to buy. I started buying shares at 17. And then I was like, all right, I'll just buy a call option. It was like high 16. And then it fell to 15. And then I waited for like a week. And then it fell to 14. And I was like, oh, okay. Let me just get out. I'm wrong.
You're riding the lightning.
And then 3 days later, it bounced back to where I bought it. And I was like, I fucking suck at this shit.
Yeah.
Let me just be done. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'd much rather own the coin and wait 5 years for it to go up.
Right. It's
all good.
Yeah. I think with crypto being so volatile, I'm just wondering when it's gonna pop off, right? Like it already has, right? A little bit. Now we said like, oh, it's gonna retrace a little bit, right? And so it has. And so I'm wondering when it's gonna just start getting that euphoric feeling every single day, And I know we said summer to August to fall, which still seems possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we're in such like a, I don't know. I feel like this is a not fun part of crypto. We're at highs, but not high enough to sell, and it's going lower, but not low enough to want to buy.
Right.
It's just not fun. It's not bad, like it's dumping and you're losing all your money, but it's just like nobody knows. Like, is that what's coming next, or am I about to be a millionaire tomorrow? Like
this was the peak last bull.
Yeah.
The 64K. Whereas where M2 Crypto, who was a YouTuber I watched for like a millisecond before I was like, dude, this guy's just like literally a snake oil salesman. Because he was hyped. He was like, I've been charting this and blah, 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 blah. He's from like Germany or some shit. And like, once we hit 64, to the moon, baby, to the moon, blah, blah, blah. Just like one of those people getting people to buy his shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It's, I unsubscribed real quick to that. It was so bad. He has to make videos now. But this dude was like always like renting shit in Dubai and like, you know what I'm saying, to make himself look like a absolute millionaire playboy sort of thing, and like doing these crypto calls, and it was just like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the type to rent a Ferrari and make a music video or something.
This is all me,
This is how you buy my course, and you can have this too.
Yeah. It was
how most people make their money.
Would you ever consider buying one of those?
A course?
Yeah.
No. I mean, I watch enough on YouTube to know what is what. And I feel like you just need to know what is what and then have experience within yourself within that. So, you're not going to maybe have like a mentor or something. It might take you longer to learn, but you don't know if they're actually going to be a mentor. You don't know if what they're going to tell you is right or if they're scamming you. So I feel like it's better to just trust yourself and just learn from yourself. Yeah. And if you want to like put up money so that you actually feel it, then put up $50. Don't put up 500. Don't go heavy. Like just keep putting small amounts in, keep learning from yourself, and eventually you'll get it. And I think you'll learn way more through trial and error and getting fucked than you will by paying somebody thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
That's just for me though.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're talking about the moon or any of BitBoy's friends. Yeah, moon boys in general, pretty much.
Hey, what about the basic bitch Snekkie right now?
All right, let me check.
Right.
Back to Snekkies.
That one right there.
346. It already bounced right back up.
That black one.
I like him. That's clean. Black. That's not even a hoodie. What are those called?
It's a puffer.
Puffer. Those look
Puffy
nice
jacket.
with the hoodie too. That's he's ready for winter, bro. That's like a Toronto freaking Snekkie right there.
What do you think? You think I should go for it?
Eyes are cool too. That's a solid Snek. Look, 370, 395 floor, 380 with the black puffer. It's solid.
That's a sellable Snek.
That's a sellable Snek.
Okay.
I like
it. With Ada then.
Purple background too. Not a huge fan of purple, but I think it does complement these colors. It helps it stick out in the background. Scotty says go for it.
Please, nobody else buy this while I'm trying to buy this. Boom. Transaction process. Hey. Boom. Got it.
Yo, Fadi, how many Snekkies you hold, homie? How many Snekkies?
Yeah, Fadi.
I think were you the one who won the giveaway? A few people won the giveaway for Snekkies whitelist in my Discord. Hey, shows he's being bought. Dude, that looks awesome. 0 ADA. Oh, if only had the ADA.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait, the I is next to the O. I see what you did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Willie Brave. Hey. Nice. So is this your first Snekkie?
Yeah, first Snekkie. Dude, I should have bought these when they were like...
When you messaged me too, when you messaged me on the stream that you thought we were gonna do at 1, but we did at 4 with Danketsu, and you were like, should I buy one on the stream? And I thought you meant at 4. So I was like, no, you should just buy one now. I think the price is gonna keep going up. And you were just like, I was like, because the thing is at 4. And you're like, no, it's at 4. And I think we got distracted in the fact that you weren't gonna make the stream.
Yes.
Oh.
And I was just like, well, I wanted to buy one on stream. So I don't really care about the cost. Like, it's whatever.
It was like,
you know what I mean?
Like mid to high 200s at the time.
Yeah. Yeah. And oh no.
Only one I didn't. Oh, dang.
Well, I was waiting
for
round
one.
2 of the mint.
I think so. I was not waiting till round 2, but I did think it would make it there. I didn't actually pay attention to how many waitlists were given out, but it sold out. I think there was 10 minutes left of the 7-hour window for the first whitelist round, and it sold out. So there was plenty of time if you had the whitelist to mint 7 hours, but the second round would have been for Snek holders. So anybody holding 69 ADA worth of Snek could have minted 1 Snekkie during the mint. And it didn't make it there.
That's pretty legit.
Yeah. I was surprised. They sold out real quick. It's been a while since Cardano's had a sellout in the first round.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But, dude, I was told little sappies were the next wave.
They might still be, but...
Huh?
What, little sappies?
Little sappies? I heard they were overtaking and that they were going to do cool shit.
I don't know.
And it was just going to raise my price the whole time. Numbers were always going to go up. Social engagement off the chain.
And now there's a wall.
Yeah. And then there's Wob. Wob was supposed to pump my fucking bags. Where are you, dude? I've been taking this out. I've been holding this out.
How many sappies you got?
Just one.
Just one. Yeah. I don't know. They could be. What we were saying in the Discord, I think it was Legna. Shout out Legna. You've been here forever. She was just like, I forget my people. Sorry. Was either like, there's always going to be a new mint. There's always something that pops up. And they said they even knew a founder that launched, according to what they said, because this sounds ridiculous, but said that they launched 300 NFT projects. And I was like, that sounds excessive, but I get the point. Like, there's people out there that have minted a shit ton and it feels wrong. So yeah, I get why they didn't want to hold. I don't think that's the same scenario for Snekkies at all, but I get what they're saying. Don't worry.
Whales on the way to sweep the little sappies. Yeah.
When?
Never. That's a joke. That's a joke.
Yeah.
Obviously. That's always what they say. It's like ETH wheels T-minus 2 minutes counting. You know what I mean? Like never.
When it happens, though, it does happen. But it's only happened to what? Apes? And
happened to Kongs, happened to apes.
Kongs. Definitely had to happen to Boss Cat, bro. Right?
I don't think so.
Really? Bro, those shot up Those were the first NFTs to like really shoot, like
Yeah,
really.
but, I mean, yeah, to go from 20 ADA to 2,000 floor.
Didn't they go higher than that? Didn't they go to like 5,000 or
24,
6,000 floor
25,
or
something
something?
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, they went freaking crazy.
I remember what was it? The rocket parts were like 17K.
Dude, I felt like such a failure when that happened because I was right there. I tried everything for the 10, and then finding out that the 10 would have made me even more with the rocket parts. And then if you made a full rocket, and then on top of that, you got dropped the voxels and the this and then that. And I was just like, bro, I just missed everything. I just missed it all. And I was right there just looking at it. Oh, so frustrating.
It's all right, though.
Yeah, it's fine. Live and learn.
We're surviving, bro.
Live and learn.
But I guess little sappies dropped something to people's ETH wallets.
Okay.
Or they're going to.
So what if you need to like connect an ETH wallet in their Discord?
Yeah, which I did.
Cool.
And so far, I haven't been dropped anything yet. But I got my crypto kitties, you know.
Hey.
Chilling, feeling good.
I'm going to show Danketsu. I have the Danketsu NFT now. Let's see my items. Boom! Look at this sucker.
Oh, nice.
Look at how fly
a little crown on there.
I like it, man.
So you've been messing around with Magic Eden?
Not really, but when Danketsu came on, we just had like a really good chat, and they were like, "Hey, I want to send you an NFT," and I was like, "Cool, man." It was like, as long as you have a Matic wallet, and I was like, "Hey, let's go," because actually, I've been doing some cross chain stuff, so I did have a Matic wallet.
Nothing but shit inside there.
Inside of Magic Eden or my wallet.
It's true. How to I got duped, right? Again, another Utes play dupe. Can you look up Utes real quick if you're on Magic Eden?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's see the floor price on this. Like I'm gonna guess 0.53.
That was it, zeros. Yeah. Oh, this is Sol.
On Sol? Yeah, that might be a little more expensive.
How do I change it to Matic?
Click on the Magic Eden button right up there, right up top. Here? Yeah. And now click on the Ethereum. There you go. And then just type in Utes. No.
Back to Sol. Why did it do that?
Well, so it's different chains, so you have to look for the chain.
Oh, I see.
You know what I'm saying when you type in the Utes? I thought maybe.
I see.
What's 0.32? Let's go.
What'd you get him at?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, fair.
They were like, okay, how about this? USD, they were like $1,600 each.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, if you think about USD value, it might not be horrible.
No, it's, dude. No, because it's just it's bad.
Yeah, if you didn't sell or buy, rather,
it's really bad.
It is what it is. You got to take these gambles sometimes, or at least that's what I tell myself to not make me feel bad when I take them. Right. But it feels good when you make your 420 off of Snekkies, but it feels real bad when you lose a couple thousand, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Like, dude, I'm sitting there and it's just like, what could I have done with $8,000? You know what I mean?
You could put it into Snek.
Could have put it into Snek. Correct.
You could have, bought me a new computer. That would have been great.
Right.
Yep.
I could have actually done something different than lose it. Essentially.
Yeah, I could have given it to your children.
Yes.
Put it in a 401k form or something.
Right. I could have given like $5,000 of it to my children to burn.
Could have.
I still would have come out ahead
and said that you bought it for a birthday.
Yeah.
Could have.
So, but I'm hoping Little Sappies is doing something. I mean, I thought they were cool. Like, I thought they were cute. I was like, okay, this seems pretty cool. I think they're in the right area. And then there just hasn't been much. It's just been kind of like, whoa.
I just think there's frustration still that people don't know how to let go of. And I myself don't really know the answer, but having an NFT from one chain on another chain, there's always going to be those people of like, oh, well, you're just taking money from us, or you're just doing this, or whatever idea they have in their head that prevents them from buying. But if it was on the original chain, like obviously Sappy's on ETH or whatever, or Sol, or what are Sappy's on? ETH?
ETH, yeah.
ETH. They're doing much better. And I just think that that's how it is. Like if we tried to launch, I don't know, apes on ETH, it'd be over. Nobody would touch it. Just wouldn't happen. So the fact that we had some friendship and actually got these above, mint price pretty quickly, and they're still remaining there is good. I'll say it could definitely do better, but I don't know. I feel like some people are still like, I'll just buy a Cardano project instead.
Yeah.
I mean, because that's where you're at. You're on Cardano. Base launches on Magic Eden tomorrow. Ooh, or the next day.
Wow. Okay.
That's pretty cool.
That's so funny. They have, Base is doing like a lot. Transaction volume, everything. It seems like if you're riding that wave, then that might be a move to do if you're into Base.
You might want to buy some Base, like short 2-month flip maybe.
Yeah. I think it's just funny because Cardano is nowhere in there. We'll
see though. I feel like every coin has its moment, and the bull market for a lot of coins hasn't even been here. We've had it's been Bitcoin, obviously, ETH, obviously, because of both ETF talks, and then after that we've had Solana, and then what else has hit a new all-time high? Binance coin has.
Yeah.
So four. BNB. 4 have hit new all-time highs. That's it.
How are the apes doing?
Let me check.
Have we kept up with them?
I don't really check up with apes. They've been between 1,000 and 2,000 for like a year. So is what it is. Eventually they'll get there. Seeing equine in the top 4 is nice.
That's kind of different. The game is actually progressing.
Yep.
They've shown proof of life.
Thank God, because I still have so much money put into horses.
Yes.
So I'm really hoping, man.
I know it's like you and Chronic, right?
I don't know if Chronic still holds, but yeah, I know Chronic put in a lot. Shout outs to Keith Volk, the homie from blowing up. What was his name? NFT Seeker on Twitter. I don't remember if y'all remember that, but he was one of the dudes working with Miguel from NFT Seeker and like blew him up on Twitter. But me and him still talk. I know he's still got some equine horses. I know a lot of people still have equine horses. Yeah. Shout out to Faha, even though I give you a lot of shit because I was mad about how you sold all your NFTs and then, also didn't have stables ready for a while. But you're a good dude.
Did you buy any of that? Like
No. I was mad. Like I thought he was one of the people who was supposed to like help our community by holding so much, right? And it's like, it's your money. You can do whatever you want with it. But that's how I viewed you. And now that you sold, I can't view this.
How much was it? Was it like 40 ADA or something like that?
I don't even remember. I think it was something like 22,000 NFTs though.
Yeah. And he was like, here you go. It'll automatically send. And I got some worthless piece of shit.
It was just frustrating. It's like I could win like a scratch ticket. I could win a bunch of money. But at the same time, like I know that this money isn't going towards helping Cardano. It's going towards giving this guy his money back because he regrets buying Cardano NFTs.
Right.
I can't support that. Why? I'm here for Cardano. Why would I do that?
Well, it could have been to fund some shit,
It could have been. It could have been for a lot of things. If it was to fund equine or something, like, hey, there we go. We found a middle ground. But I don't know, man.
What did I get?
Put it in the past.
I'm trying to think what I got. That is something I can't put in the past. Is the fucking Utes. Jesus Christ.
I feel you. You owned D-Gods too at one point, right?
No, I wanted to get one. If I would have kept the $8,000, go ahead and click on one. Well, it doesn't show the USD price.
Well, 1.62 ETH. I mean, we can do the math on that.
Yeah.
Where's it at? Let's see. ETH is at 3. We'll round to 2. So go over here. What is that?
So I could have bought 2 of those things at least.
3.2 times 1.62. It's like 5.1 thousand,
Yeah,
5.2 thousand in that range.
I could have bought almost 3, but it wouldn't have been worth it, right? At one point, these things were 9 ETH. Look at what about this? Look at Mutant Ape.
You know what's funny though is that I remember when I was looking into these, you were like, just listen to the founder. Just listen to the founder. And
Which was great.
I was listening to the founder though, and he was just like this really young. Yeah, I'm in mute still, or you guys.
He's a bro dude.
Yeah, but he was just swearing like every 2 seconds, just like, oh, we're gonna fucking go to the fucking moon and fuck all these and I was just like, I mean, I get it. Like you're a part of the hype culture, and that's like cool sometimes, but I don't know. You don't sound like anybody I'm like 100% sure I want to follow.
That was 2022 vibes.
Yeah.
I will say that. You know, if you were like that, like thread guy and shit like that, yeah, just look up Mutant Apes. See what the floor price is there. Yeah, see.
2.25. What did these peak at?
Those were at like 17, 18 ETH.
Man. Do you think like they're gonna come back?
Oh, I could buy one of these right now. I don't think so.
I mean, they might go up in value, but do you ever think they'll be worth 17 ETH again with the price of ETH going? That's what I'm saying.
Look at Bored Apes, dude. Bored Apes.
Just the regular.
Yeah. Even those are like down bad. 12 ETH.
And these were in the hundreds, right?
Yeah, these were in the hundreds.
That's crazy, dude. And so many celebrities bought these.
Well,
or were given them.
We're giving them, dude. How many celebrities are actually into NFTs? Like, really?
That's true. And even if they, like, you know, could have given them the money, celebrities get freaking all sorts of nice stuff, Rolls Royces and watches for free.
Some of these are like freaking grails, like that. The pink bones right down there, grail. The orange hat.
This one?
Yeah. And if you go over the orange hat, yeah, right there, grail.
What's
Grail? The full McDonald's worker over there directly to the right, grail.
What is grail? Is it you're saying it's worth it?
Yeah, no, it's like these were selling top of the tops, right?
Damn, you're older than me, and I need to ask you for what the lingo means.
And so,
am I out of touch?
No, you're not. I'm out.
Is that a New Jersey?
I turned 40, bro. Stop. This is so bad. But yeah, they screwed up, man. They acquired the Moonbirds, right? From Kevin Rose.
I don't even know about Moonbirds.
Moonbirds, dude.
I wasn't on ETH or like Polygon at all.
They're the original COOs, right? So anybody can create Moonbirds on their chain, right? Cardano had some called Mars birds.
Oh, I do. Like yeah, we had. That's why it sounded familiar. Okay.
So these things right here, we had these on Cardano or whatever. They were the first COO. Like you could do it on your own chain. You own the rights. You can make your own collection. Blah blah blah. They were staking. You were earning so much like Moon coin stuff or whatever, and people were making money. And then all of a sudden, it was like, yeah, nothing's happening with this project. I've gotten too much scrutiny, like as a founder. Like I'm done.
I feel like that's what happens with all these projects is there's something really bullish that everybody's like, yeah, this is definitely it. Yeah. And out of nowhere, there's like, that's gone.
Yeah.
So that's why I sell early.
Yeah,
I'm not going to predict when it's gone. It's just going to be gone.
Yeah. Yeah. So I can promise you that if Snekkies goes up to 900, like I'm out. I'm bouncing.
Yeah. Snekkies, that would be the same range that Gophers did. And it would be a similar project with the whole mining thing. And even with, because I believe, and maybe I'm wrong on the time, but Snekkies is going to use the first, I want to say 10 months of profits to buy more miners. And then after that, they'll start distributing. I could be wrong on that, but that's a similar white paper to what Goofy Gophers is doing too. They wanted to use their first few months of profit to buy more miners to get more profit, which I think makes sense.
It's kind of crazy. House of Titans legit is using like 100% of their shit to buy mining.
House of Titans. Yeah, that's right. How are they holding up? 160. Not bad.
Not bad at all.
No. What are these meant for? Was it 200?
Good God, I don't remember. Yeah, like
150?
200 or something.
They were a
Yeah.
little on the higher end. I remember that.
Yeah, for sure. But like it's kind of crazy because like, you know, like we said last time, I think 2 weeks ago, it was like, well, they're just doing what they said they were going to do. Now there's going to be like an art upgrade. If you haven't seen those, those are actually like, they actually look pretty good, a lot better than this.
Do art upgrades really matter in your opinion?
For me, yes. If you want it to be a PFP, yeah.
Because I've seen who else did the art upgrades. Like a lot of projects, we had mutants do an art upgrade or like a mutation kind of to even, you know, lower the supply because they had a lot of mints and that didn't do too well.
Yeah.
We had Space Buds and I think the art looks great.
Well, Space Buds had to.
They kind of had to, yeah. They did.
Yeah, they were kind of forced into that situation. The community was like, "Oh no."
Oh, for Snekkies, he's saying 90-day compound, I believe. Okay. So maybe not 10 months. I think it's 3 months. But yeah, it's going to take at least, 3 months to 4 months, maybe 5 months before you actually start getting profits airdropped into your wallet, though. So that's why I wonder, like, how much value can Snekkies actually accumulate before any value starts to be distributed?
Well, there were people bitching about the fucking goofy gophers like mining. I think
now Gopher's same price as Snekkies. Nearly.
No. They were like bitching about how much they did not actually profit. Or no, it was the derps. It was the derps.
Wait, derps are saying they didn't, like, derp birds didn't profit much?
Some of the holders, right, that were in the borrowing some of the streaming services or whatever, just said it was not working out for them.
I mean, that's what I was saying too. I bought the dirt birds and I showed you guys how much I would make after each epoch.
Yeah.
And it was abysmal. It was very small. But dirt birds are doing well right now.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. I saw it, I think it was a week ago or 2 weeks ago. Somebody made an X post and it was showing how much they were making off of dirt birds. But they held, I think, something like 30 or 40 or maybe even 50 assets.
Right.
So it was hard for me to know, like, how much am I going to earn based on my 4? Like, you have drastically more. And
the smallest amount you could a person is going to earn is what we will earn.
Yeah.
It's just because that's the way it works out for us. I don't know if you know that.
Well, also I didn't buy like the most rare or whatever, but I did upgrade my outpost as much as I could. And I did fill it up with all of my drapes, my derp apes.
Yeah.
So it's filled. It can do the most it can do with bare bones.
Are you baking your clay?
I am. It automatically bakes, I believe. Or rather, you accumulate, like it builds up the amount, and then once you bake it, you get
then okay.
Right.
Okay.
And it's a 2-week bake period. And during those 2 weeks, you don't earn a clay token.
Right. Correct.
So you want to bake as little as possible.
Do you know how much clay you have as of right now or could earn from it?
I baked it all during like 4 months ago, and I sold it all.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not. Well, I mean, hey, maybe it's a good time to look at clay. If it's down, I'm happy. If it's up, I made a mistake. Okay, yeah, it's absolutely fine. Yep, I made the right move. I knew it.
Good job. Good job, Nick.
I knew it. I knew it.
Woo!
Oh, wait, I'm not showing the here, I'll show chat.
It's all good.
There you go.
Okay.
Yep. I did the right thing.
You did it.
Yep. But it wouldn't be like far-fetched for me to rebuy right now. I probably won't. I'm going to continue to bake. I still hold, I think, 11K tokens inside of my Forever wallet. So yeah. And I have less clays now than I did when I baked, because I baked and then I sold a clay. I think I sold, 1 clay, kept my Good Charlotte clay, and then I sold all of my lands except for my large Sonic Village land that's on the lake. Yeah. That's the only one I still hold.
How's my boys from Starch doing?
Let's go check them out. Do they have NFTs?
Starch miners?
Let's see. Is it STRCH?
STRCH, yeah.
Starch Industry Miners. Is this them?
I can't see.
But right.
Yeah. But he releases different art. Like if you look on Twitter instead, and if you were to look up abstract potato, I think there's an underscore in there somewhere.
I got it.
Yeah, abstract potato. We follow each other.
Cool.
If you reach down his feed, it shows all different sorts of shit. So when you look inside your wallet, this is what it actually looks like.
That's pretty cool.
So you can edit it as much as you want. He has his own ledger, his potato ledger, which is good.
So what's the hype? Is it just another miner, or what specifically about this one?
So it's a Cardano sidechain.
Okay.
So he's starting to actually kind of formulate some things out. It's taking a while, you know what I mean? Right. Because, you know, with the way that it works is you have to set an endpoint, and then each token over here has to also vibe with the token that's over here, and they have to be able to communicate together. And you have to know, like, basically a bridge to communicate one to the other. So that way you're not leaving some on this chain while having some on this chain and converting it and like gaming the system, right? And so it takes a lot to do, but he's looking for people to like build or whatever, which I was gonna say, like you can hire people through what's the NFT called? What's it called?
Hire people through an NFT?
Yeah, like you get access to the Discord, and then that's where they have like job openings and stuff like that. They post jobs. What is it? It's a coin. It's a coin.
So it's on Tap Tools. It's a Cardano.
Yeah, and it's actually that decent.
Anybody in chat know?
Dude,
I feel like I'm going to be a dummy once I hear it.
I'm feeling so hard right now. I'm feeling so hard right now.
There was Working Dead. No. I don't know, man. Hold on. Maybe I can just like type it into Google.
Your research bot. Oh Jesus!
I don't know. Only thing that comes up is a introducing Snekkies video from Block is Hot. Shout out,
dude! I was in the here. NFT. The NFT it minted recently, like a couple months ago. It's got a dude.
Is there a recently minted on JPEG Store?
No, I wish there was.
That would be cool.
Oh God, price went down by 2. I gotta sell.
Yep.
Oh God.
Man, I was thinking too, when I was looking at the Snekkies traits, all of them look good. All of them.
Yes.
And when I saw that, it almost made me want to diamond hand everything. But then I remembered what happens when I do that. So I didn't. But it gave me the feeling of, there's a few NFTs that I feel like all of them just look really good. Omen. It gave me a little bit of Omen vibes. And I was like, we haven't had a unanimously positive vote on an NFT project in a while. I don't know, dude. I don't want to get overly bullish for anybody because I'm not holding anything. So do whatever you're going to do. But it's looking good. Every day it's been higher. And the traits kind of speak for itself.
Yeah.
And everybody likes to get behind Snek too. It's got a lot going for it.
My boy Omens. What happened to my boys Omens? What happened to them?
Again, man, it's good projects, good ideas, cool people that people vibe with, but then something else comes out, and that's just the nature of it.
Dude, I swear to God, I'm gonna find out what this is.
Like, don't be surprised if Snekkies falls. It'll be no one's fault. It won't be the founder's fault. It won't be anybody's fault. It's just something else is gonna come.
Yeah.
It might be a month from now, but it's going to happen.
They have job.
Galacticats. Was it Galacticats?
Yes. God damn it.
Galacticats. Dude, thank you, Greed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Hey, Greed. Are you still in Twitter jail? What the hell's going on here?
Dude, I'm talking to Greed right now, man. He's cooking up something over on the Injective platform. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. I'm gonna have him on the channel at some point. We'll talk about it.
You probably should, yeah.
But it's gonna be dope. No, we talked this morning, so it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen for sure.
Cardano Town, Galacticats, yes. I was like, hey, you can post shit on Galacticats, dude.
Check the traits tab on Tap Tools and let me know if it's a good UX, if you don't mind. Okay, are you from JPEG Store, homie, or Tap Tools? Are you the intern?
Yeah, what the hell is this? you are plug. You gonna take some criticism?
Alec Myers, huh?
He's
Check
somebody.
the traits tab on Tap Tools.
Hey, he's somebody.
Let me see. Where's the trait tab? You might want to start with that.
Like more info?
Like there's just a lot on Tap Tools. Like you have this whole sidebar, then you got some things up here, then you have a pretty standard search function, but yeah, I don't know where you'd find traits. Does anybody know? Does anybody use Tap Tools to look up NFT traits? Because I don't. I use Tap Tools specific. You can. That's what I'm asking though. Like I think everybody uses JPEG Store because you can sell and look it up in the same place. Not the intern.
Not the intern.
Type in any NFT. Okay, so I have to search for a collection first. Okay. We'll do Snekkies.
That's what you love to see.
I do like to see this. Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah.
That looks fantastic. Okay.
I also like the option of seeing who sold what to whom. Like,
can you
so
see that?
Like shrimp sold it to like a swordfish. You want to see that. That's the come up of the small fry.
I see.
That's what you want to see.
This is cool. I do like this.
Yes.
The traits tab, though. Let me see. Type in any NFT collection. Okay. Yeah. So I got that part. Where's the traits tab? More info. This is kind of cool, but I still feel like JPEGs lays this out nicer.
Top left, click assets.
Top left, assets. Filter by traits. Okay. The only thing I would say is that's not intuitive. Or at least it wasn't for me. Background 179. It's almost just like JPEG Store. I feel like this, though, if there could be an easier way to show this, it'd be amazing. 179 background traits and like scrolling through each one is a nightmare.
No, it's not. It's easy.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
I'm just
not a fan. But kidding. Yeah, no, it's fine. It works. Like as long as it works, it's cool. It's just a little like, I don't know if there's an easier way to make it. There's just too many traits. It makes it hard to.
Do you have Pro?
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe it's better on Pro. I don't think so, but maybe.
Meme coin season comes around. You might want to check into renting. I might. To get the little extras, you know what I'm saying?
I do. Tap Tools is a great project, like a great platform and a great project. I will say that. Yeah. Terrible UX, I see. Do you have Pro? Traits Pro is pretty cool. I don't have Pro. No, I wouldn't say terrible. It's just bare bones. It's just, and there's a lot of traits in Snekky. I'm sure if we went and there was like 16, 20, 50, whatever, it'd be much easier.
But dude, for me, an old guy, it can be information overload. Yeah. Like, because you can ask for things that are completely unreasonable. Like, what's the top selling trait? You could do that, or trending traits or something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You could.
And that would cut down and that would just open up.
Whatever happened to
that position to me?
CNFT, was it .tools? Yeah. Yeah, y'all remember this Bright website?
It's gone.
It's done? Look, there's still Snekkies. There's Snekkies on here. Is
Hey,
it
okay, click on that third one.
this one?
I think my homie owns that one.
69,000 ADA. This is sick.
Yeah, he owns that one. Zero.
No way.
Yeah.
Did he buy it?
No, he minted it.
What? He minted a 1 of 1?
If I was, yeah, and dude, I've known this dude since Lizards, right? Like I gifted him Lizard. He was on like the mod squad, like whatever.
Dude, that's a beautiful Snek.
My thing is like,
That's sick.
yeah, one tappy will not. But if you could rent 5 tappies, rent 5 tappies. You know.
Oh, wait. So I need to rent 5?
Yeah.
I thought if you held 5, that gave you permanent. And if you held 1, oh, it expires. So it won't work, probably. I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe AI trait search results could be cool. That would be pretty cool. AI is going to change so much in the next few years.
Yeah, but he owns that one.
Tappy won't cut it. Yeah.
Yeah,
and I see what you're
if I was homie, I would sell that shit for like 10, 15K.
I would, yeah. I would sell it. I'd probably go to 7K. I'm a paper hander, but I'd probably do 7K, 10K.
I mean, because for him, that's like big shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he deserves a come up. That dude used to give away Kongs and stuff to people, and like was a trusting individual and like nice dude, real good socials. But yeah, CNFT tools is pretty good.
I've always liked tools to look at my NFTs. And then the cool thing that you can do too is you can go price, and like, I'm not trying to pay more than, I guess the floor is 350. So I'm not willing to pay more than 400, we can say. And then you can do that. And then you can also sort by rank, right? So you know that the best one that you can buy is going to be right here for your price.
I don't like the derp noses. Never have, never will.
This one stands out so well though. For 370, I don't know if it stands out in the right way. Okay.
No, it looks like a glob of fucking pudding.
It looks
like look at it.
It literally looks like shit. But
yeah.
370 on a 350 floor, and Cardano reverse lid for the dome is a 444 trait. This is a 500 trait. I mean, even its lower style, like 480, I don't know if it'll sell or not sell just because of the way it looks, but its traits are good. And its rank, that's a tough one, actually. I don't know. That's a tough one. But yeah, I like that you can do this sort of stuff. I used to do this all the time. I would spend days just looking at different collections doing this exact thing.
Yes.
Shout out to NFT tools.
Trying to find the perfect one.
Exactly.
Only paper hand it later.
Look into what JPEG Empire is doing. You talking about JPEG Store, or is this something different?
No. Dude, rest in peace, CNFT.io.
Yeah. Yeah. It had to go, though. It deserved to be dead.
Yeah.
But it was also great while we had it, because it was all we had. It was a good place to start. So okay, these are the NFTs that were launched by BitBoy and his crew.
Like junkies?
Yeah. Or at least that's exactly what they look like.
Yeah, it is.
A collection of junkies on a mission to take the... Okay.
Yeah.
And then they sold this or gave it away to the community, right?
Right. Typical BitBoy fashion.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
You hear that?
Yes.
Caught me off guard, so I almost jumped. That's such loud music to come out of nowhere. New team. Tappy and curious to see how the floor is for you.
Running Tappy and curious to see how the flow is for you.
I'll be checking.
I feel like Alec.
Oh, I see.
Bro, I feel Alec Myers. He undercover, bro.
Yeah, I feel either you're trying to pump some tappy bags to dump on me, or you know something and you're like, this broke ass needs to come up. Let me help him out real quick. It's one of the two. I don't know which.
He's undercover. Alex undercover. He's an op. So,
dude, yeah. What do you think though? I think I got off on a little random tangent, but with
I did too.
with Bitcoin hitting new highs and such. Hold on, let me get a new. There we go. Is it going to be the same high for everybody else though? Like when Bitcoin hits a new high, is that the next time we're going to see Cardano start to go higher?
They said it was like 19 days after the halving is generally when shit starts popping off a little bit.
Okay. So
was it 19? I want to say it was 19 days.
This sounds right. It's at least roughly in the ballpark.
Right.
So let's see.
You know, it just happened like what?
4 days ago.
4 days ago, 5 days ago.
Because it happened on 420, which is amazing. Oh, dude, they couldn't have wrote it. They couldn't have wrote the script any better, dude.
Yeah. And so, yeah, we'll see. I mean, the bull run's on, you know. I think if you believe in ADA or whatever, you know, if it's at 47 cents now, I'd probably buy now a little bit, you know?
Yeah. Me personally, I've been saying this the last few streams is because I'm heavy into Cardano, I'm trying to branch out and get into other things. So that's why I bought some Bonk. That's why I bought some AVAX and some Illuvium and just some other things like that. I just want to branch out because I have a lot of Cardano.
Yeah.
But, the overall market is recovering. This is the S&P 500 from that fear that we had last week. So with the war and all that stuff, and we had bad inflation all in the same week, it was, oh man, like we were just destined to dump.
Yeah.
And now we're still pricing in 3 rate cuts by the end of the year. So rate cuts are still on the table. Nothing's changed there, which I think is bullish overall. And war tensions have died down a little bit, at least. So this is where that bounce is coming in. And if it's going to line up, Cardano, that is, like going into a bullish narrative again in 15 days, it could line up with maybe some war fears dissipating even more, or maybe earnings is now coming around for stocks again too. And if we continue to have good earnings, this could push us higher as well. So we'll have to see, because right now I'm forcing the narrative, or I'm trying to force the narrative in my head, a positive narrative, because things are still very negative as far as what the media has told us in the last few weeks.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's what they want. They want us to feel scared and have this negative opinion. So I'm trying to force myself into some positivity here and see what could get us above here, because it's not going to make sense until it happens.
Yeah. And people were also talking about like having regulations like to where claiming crypto taxes and this, that, and the other, and you're liable for, I forgot what I read. Okay. You're liable for a certain amount of taxes that year, no matter what, even if you did not sell. And then on top of that, like, God, I forget what it was.
They can make you pay taxes on something you haven't taken profits on.
Right. And
But
so
how would you have the money to pay it if you didn't sell it?
they don't give a fuck. It's the government, dude.
I've always wondered that, though. It doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Like if I have to pay a percentage of $100,000, but I put in that money over 10 years and I still only make $20,000 a year, like how am I paying this?
Google. This Bitcoin shit, they're trying to.
That would be, there'd be no reason to hold. You'd have to treat yourself basically like a miner. Like I have to take my profits when I can. When Japanese first launched their service, you were able to make an account and just share the login, and an unlimited amount of users could use the pro service. That's wild. So you can't do that anymore, I'm assuming.
I don't think so. You have to connect wallets.
That's pretty cool, though. They probably just wanted people to experience it at first anyways.
It was probably unintended, one of those things, yeah.
Greed sold too early. Hey, man, Greed makes a lot of good calls. Maybe he sold too early, maybe not. But, man, I'd be happy to make some of the money he's been making.
Yeah. I think, am I crazy to think Doge?
Dogecoin's going to do well. I own Shiba. I don't own Doge. I think Doge will do just fine.
Yeah.
Elon's trying to make, are you familiar with WeChat in China?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're not, it's a social media app, but you can also buy stuff, I guess, similar to like Facebook Market and some other things. It's kind of just like an all-in-one. And Elon's trying to do that with Twitter, and I think he wants to use Doge to be one of the currencies that you can use. And I think that's what a lot of people are speculating on.
Yeah, but I think
sold at 1,400. He did not. Well, I don't know how many he held, but he at least sold one at nearly the peak.
Well, I think the thing that I look at Sheeb for is like they're actually doing something like worthwhile. Like they're building like NFTs, a marketplace, a DEX, everything, right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to look for my Tap Tools page. I forgot I was looking at NFTs. There we go. I don't think this is a coin, but somebody said dog.
I think they were thinking Doge.
Maybe they were. I just want to double check.
We're looking for any and all roads that lead to our wallets going up. So
Doge will do
if
it.
you got the juice, you let us know, all right?
I mean, we can go and look at Coin Market Cap and just really look. And if you want to make the stupid degenerate gains, you just freaking look all the way down here. But no, I don't think that's the way to go.
The micro caps.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's easier to predict these top coins, in my opinion.
How's my tether doing?
You holding those stables?
Where's it at? Help me.
It's down 0.01%.
Oh,
You can buy right now. You can turn that $10 into $10.01.
Hell yes, let's go.
Yeah, it's doing all right. XRP is one. I've been seeing stupid price predictions on XRP. Like
I know
predictions that make no sense.
Oh, it's gonna go cosmic. It's gonna go out of this galaxy.
I've heard $100. I've heard $500. I'm like, dude, those numbers don't make sense.
That's M2 crypto shit. You know what I mean? They're just moon boys.
Yeah.
It's like Dan Gambarello or whatever the hell his name was.
Yeah.
The first time, I'm seeing $8 fucking ADA, $32 ADA. You're a millionaire. It's like, stop.
I get it. Like from a YouTuber perspective, when you're hunting for coins or if you're hunting for like, how do I get myself out of this position? If you're frustrated from work or whatever, and you hear those numbers, it makes you happy. You go back, you like to watch the videos, but like, it's a fucking lie.
Is Polkadot right behind Cardano? Disgusting.
I mean, Cardano might fall out of top 10, homie.
They already did.
They're still top 10. They're number 10.
They did. They dropped out for a while because of Tron.
You mean Ton?
No. Was it the Ton Network?
It was
Tron. Tron.
No, it was TON.
Was it TON?
I'm 90% sure.
Okay. Well, fuck them. Who cares?
I don't know about Tron, but I just wonder if we do fall out of the top 10, that's still fine with me as long as we continue to go up in value. Like, I don't care if we go to $5, but we're number 15.
It just doesn't make sense.
Right?
We had less shit time before, right? We had less shit. Barely had NFTs, right? Yep. No viable marketplace. More shit now. No smart contracts. We have more shit now, and prices, nah. You know?
People always go with the newest chain because right now I feel like is a different cycle than what we're going to see in the future. I've said this before too. I think that this cycle is similar to all the other cycles, but we just have more money coming in from bigger players with the ETFs.
Who's going to get that 1,600 at this time?
What do you mean?
You think it's base?
Oh, wait, 1,600. What do you mean by that?
That's how much Cardano went up, 1,600%.
1,600%. It could be, but it's going to be something newer. Cardano's still going to go up, and we might do the whole like 10x from 2023 to 2025 type thing, maybe 20x, like who knows where we go.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a long journey. It's not going to be a moon boy type thing where I put in $100 like 3 weeks ago and now I have like 20K. Just, it's not going to be like that. But yeah, I feel like last cycle we had the new narrative type of thing. Like, oh, this is an old blockchain that's trying to do like for the people, similar to how Doge was. Like, you know, we're brand new, we're the most decentralized, and everybody was like, yeah. But now people have the other narrative of like, well, now there's AVAX, and now there's Toncoin, and now there's this, and all these other new coins, and Cosmos is coming out with their new shit, and people are jumping on the new thing because I don't know, maybe for them 10, 20x over a 2-year period isn't enough, or they just have an insider knowledge or something. I don't know. We don't have the VCs either to pump it. So
can we all agree that Ethereum is not unusable?
Ethereum, if the price continues to go up, is going to make itself less usable.
Yeah.
As Ethereum gets better, like price wise, it's hurting the actual network. I feel like it's eventually just going to become a store of value because nobody's going to want to trade.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. With all the layer 2s out there, it's like, why wouldn't you just do it on layer 2? But then I go to Polygon, Matic, and their NFTs, like they sell millions of NFTs supposedly, but it's like, it's all dog shit.
And who knows how much of it's wash traded?
Yeah,
probably 80%.
That's true.
Yeah. Greed says he rebought collection offers. He's been telling me that too. That's like how Greed makes a decent bit of his money, is he'll do collection offers and put in just lowball offers. And whenever he gets them, he'll just put in, I don't know, like a 20 to 30% markup and just wait for it to sell. It's pretty smart.
Okay, so hold on. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. So he'll buy something. He'll put in a collection offer and then...
Yeah, because on JPEG Store, which is really freaking dope that they added this maybe a year ago, but you can put in an offer, right? I'm sure everybody knows, but you can see right here, the highest offer is 230 and there's only one of them. So if somebody buys one for 230, then the next offer is 228 and so forth. And you can just do a new collection offer, put in your amount. So even though the floor is 270, you could, put in your offer for 232 and go to lunch, and maybe in a few hours yours is bought. And then you could try to sell it for, I don't know, maybe 300, 320 if you get a good one or something.
The activity, right?
You can do what?
Where their appetite's at.
Yeah, you can check activity and like see which ones are being sold or how often.
Yeah.
But there's some projects that he showed me too, where it's like, 4 days ago, one sold, 5 days ago, one sold, 5 days ago, 5 days ago, 6 days ago. And he'll still, he has to wait weeks, but he'll still make like 100 ADA here, 100 ADA there. And it's just passive income. It's smart. It's really smart.
Base uses ETH, yeah.
Yeah. Base is going to do some things, I think.
I think so too. I feel like it's got a little bit of back. Yeah, Cardania.
Such a rad project.
It's not rad. I see what you did there. Cardania. Yeah, new website launch. Those guys have been doing, he's been doing nothing. Chris has been doing nothing but build over there, dude.
He's a cool dude.
He is. He's awesome.
Like Chris.
He's awesome.
Let me see. What does the old Cardano website look like?
I still have my unopened packs. I'm holding on to them.
So this is the old one. We're about to get a new one. I could see why they need a little update.
Yeah.
It's, nothing wrong with it, but it does look a little retro. Which maybe that's what they're going for.
That is what they're going for.
It's just a bit too much. Yeah. I'm excited for it. I don't actually use Cardania or nothing, but I like to see projects succeed, so I'll be checking it out.
Yeah. He still does marble races.
Really?
Yeah. For him and Sky and whatnot. And
the consistency from that guy is unreal.
Yeah. He's awesome.
Trade rad for Rune. GG. Is that possible? Can you do that? I mean, I guess you could just sell.
Should. Yeah, he's doing epic wars and stuff like that.
I just realized we've been here for 1 hour and 18. Are you late to pick up your kids or anything?
I gotta leave in like 2 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, Galactic Goods.
Cool. Galactic Goods soon. Hell yeah.
This dude's got so much shit going on, and he's so fucking cool, dude.
He's a very relaxed person.
But this is the type of thing, and not to get down, Willie, that's not what I'm doing. Dude, I love this guy. I love Chris. I met him at for real. I might even pay. But so we went to CNFT Con, right, in Vegas, and I bought one of his cups and shit like that. Just cool as shit guy. And obviously had him on here twice, but I feel like this is something that's going to take up a lot of my time that I unfortunately don't have. So right now I just have the packs, They're unopened. I'm not planning on opening them. Dude, if I'm the last person to have a pack and people are like starving to open one or whatever, also he said there's something to where you can tell like what your percentage is inside your pack, like what's left based on the checklist. And so if I have something valuable in there or one of the last 5, like I could sell it at a pretty decent price if I wanted to, or I could just open the pack and ruin everybody's day.
Yeah, treat them like Pokemon cards. You could maybe get the $10,000, PA10, whatever it is, Charizard, but you could guarantee sell the pack for like $1,000.
Yeah, thick Pikachu.
Yeah,
but yeah, I got this new handheld device. I went handheld retro.
Okay.
I bought it off the TikTok shop. So stupid. So anyway,
I was hoping for Steam Deck or something.
No. This thing was like $30, man.
Was it like a remodeled Game Boy?
No. Well, kind of.
Because that'd be dope. I'm looking for something dope. What'd you get?
So it's an Atlanick 35 G35XX. It has like 16,000 freaking games on it.
Is this it right here?
Yeah, except mine looks like a legit Game Boy.
Yeah. I've been seeing these pop up more and more. And it has like a thing built into it, right? To where you get like some games for free.
Correct. And you can put your own ROMs on there too.
That's pretty cool. I've actually been thinking about these myself.
So I can play like literally every Pokemon game is on there. If you were into that, right? Old school games like NBA Jam Tournament Edition, NBA Hang Time, like original Maddens, Game Boy Color games, Game Boy Advance, PS1 games, everything. Yeah, that's all an emulator.
That's really cool.
And then it has the connection right there that you can connect this thing to your HDMI and play it through your TV.
Where does it have that? Because this is a charging cord, right?
Yeah. There's a cord where you plug an HDMI, depending on the package that you buy, and you can take this as an HDMI output and connect it to your TV.
Is it USB-C to HDMI?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. Plus, this is the purple skin too. Is like such a shout out to the Game Boy Color.
Yeah. But I bought the original Game Boy shell for it.
That's really cool, dude. So, something that I've been doing is I found out yesterday that because I forgot about it, I guess I heard about it, but they have the Fallout series, the movie,
yes,
or the TV series on
TV
Amazon.
series, yes.
And I'm a huge Fallout fan, so I was like, why have I never given this a shot? And so I saw an article that was explaining that Fallout New Vegas has been getting so many downloads because of the show.
Right.
And it's an old game, so I guess they don't have like as many servers up for downloading that game as they would expect to need. And it's been like throttling or bottlenecking the hell out of the servers because it's just been doing that well. So I've been. Oh, it just came out?
The show did.
Cool. Yeah. I thought I was late to it. So I'm on episode 3 right now. I haven't seen it. Haven't seen episode 3 yet, but it's pretty good. It takes, I think, maybe an episode or 2 to like really figure out, because I'm still trying to figure out like what are they trying to do with it? Like, are they trying to make it like too gory? Are they trying to make it like the game? Like, I'm still trying to figure out what they're trying to do with it.
I feel like if it's gory, then it's like the game, especially if it's New
Very
Vegas.
gory, very gory.
So, which is fine. Like, that's fine. That's part of it.
Definitely.
People used to do like this, the what is it, precision like gunning, right? Where it's like you do
the VATS,
the percentage, the VAT system, right?
Yeah.
And so you did it in the headshot and it'd be like their brain like exploding and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, so that's on par.
Have you played any of the games?
New Vegas, yeah, I played New Vegas, Fallout 3.
They're doing the OG Fallout, but it doesn't follow the story 100%, because in the regular game, they don't like, I don't think she gets married, and it's not a girl either. I think it's a guy. Not New Vegas.
Yeah.
No, it's not New Vegas, but New Vegas has been the game that's been selling out.
Yeah, New Vegas,
great game.
Awesome game. I would venture to say one of the best parts of Fallout. I think It was done by a like sister company. It wasn't done by the main company, you
Which
know?
is amazing. Obsidian.
Yeah, so it wasn't done by Bethesda. It was done by Obsidian. And so it's not perfect by any scope,
It's really good.
but it the options that you had available as far as like direction to take the story was amazing. Like I wish that they would have did that in like Starfield or whatever, and I wish they would have just handed some things to Obsidian, you know what I'm saying, if that was still a thing.
Well, the best part about it was Obsidian only had a year to make, or a year and a half to make the game. It was like less than half the time Bethesda needed to make it.
Right. And Bethesda had like, what was it? The craziest thing about Bethesda is that they're making AAA games, right? But they're always touting, oh, we have 400 people. Well, then you're not doing your customers a service, because you need 1,000 people working on this game to fix all these terrible bugs. Hello, Fallout 76. You know what I'm saying?
They did fix those, but they released it horribly.
It was so bad.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
What I
even
want
buy
you
it.
to do,
I didn't even buy it.
look up, please, for the love of God, watch this whole video. Watch The Fall of 76.
Oh, all right.
By Nakey Jakey. Dude, please watch it.
I will. How long is it though?
Absolutely hilarious.
Okay.
It's like 25 minutes long.
That's not bad. Not bad.
No. You have to watch it.
I will.
The Fall of 76. I gotta go. I gotta pick up my daughter.
All right, homie.
Any parting words? Anything?
Hey, I appreciate you, man. I'm glad we got you on here again.
Yeah,
I know last week was crazy.
Yeah.
Last thing to the hybrid family, I appreciate everybody for coming in here and just chatting with me. It really makes these go by like pretty quick. So I love you guys for that. And it will have future seasons. It got renewed 2 or 3 days ago for series 2, season 2. So but yeah, appreciate you, Clean. Everybody keep checking out Snekkies. Who knows, might be the only NFT that's going to continue to rise for the next few months or next few weeks. Who really knows? And yeah, I don't think there's anything too crazy. Just I think we're in like this little middle period of Bitcoin. So just no, chill, go outside, have a drink. But thanks for coming by. Thanks for stopping by. Remember to get outside, see your family, see your friends. We're here to make more money so that we can spend more time with them. Until next time, guys. Peace.